So I am the general manager and executive producer for Night Street Games, and I was introduced to our co-founders, who are Mac and Dan Reynolds, who is our CEO is Mac Reynolds. He is also the manager of Imagine Dragons. And his brother, Dan Reynolds, is the lead singer of Imagine Dragons. And a lot of people don't know this, but Dan Reynolds is a really incredible coder and loves in his free time to develop and make prototypes of games. And his brother, Mac Reynolds, our CEO, has a deep love for games, and ever since he was a kid, he always wanted to make video games. And he's like, this would be his dream. And so they have a deep kind of foundation of working with different studios already. They've worked at the Game Award, they did things for the Game Awards, for Riot, for Bethesda, and most recently one of their songs, Children of the Sky, is now one of the first songs on the moon as well. So that was their dream, always to make video games. So they got together and they self-funded a prototype based on an idea when they were kids. When they were kids, they used to play Capture the Flag in the woods at night, and they loved the feeling of hiding and finding and sneaking and trying to return a flag. And they felt like that was an opportunity to bring something to games. So they came together and they developed a prototype, they self-funded a prototype, and they found something that was really fun and really interesting. And then they partnered with an amazing partner. We have a partner named Bitcraft, and they thought, you know what, we can now bring this to life. So how do we do that? And right away I said, oh, this is actually really fun. And so I was very, very excited to actually come on board, because my dream, even though I've worked in MMOs most of my career, the games I play are a lot of third-person and first-person shooters. So I grew up playing Quake, Team Fortress, Overwatch, Call of Duty. These are games that I absolutely love. So it's a real exciting thing for me to work on a game that I love.
Excited to be here, and I'm even more excited to be able to talk about the game, because I love this project, I love playing it, and I can't wait to see players playing it. Can I tell you a little bit about the project? So the game is called Last Flag, and it's a capture the flag experience. We want the players to have, you know, the ultimate capture the flag experience. So it's set on a TV show, and it's inspired by the 70s. There's this guy named Victor Fax. He's a media mogul. He is a little suspicious, a little mysterious. We don't know his intentions, but he's the owner of the TV show. And people join this TV show because they want visibility, because they want to win the prize. And people from all over the world can join this TV show. When the game starts, the first thing you have to do is hide your flag. And you can hide it anywhere as long as you can place it. You can't throw it like on top of a roof, on top of the roof, nothing like that. And while you're hiding the flag, your teammates will be farming cash bots. These are tiny, cute little robots that will grant money for you and for your teammates to upgrade your abilities. Once the hiding phase is over, the one thing you probably want to do is go to the enemy side and try to find the enemy flag. But there are other things you can do as well. You can farm more cash bots and get stronger and deadlier. Well, actually, I'm going to tell you about some of our characters, because their abilities and their personalities are very important depending on what you want to do there. There's this guy named Alejandro, and like I said, each character is from a different country. Alejandro is from Mexico, and he has this mines he can place. Every time you find the flag, it's so funny. You find the flag, you're like, I'm gonna get it, and then boom, there's a mine there, and you're thrown back, and you're dying. Camila is also a defensive kind of person. She has these turrets. She places them, and they auto-shoot you. They're very deadly if you don't pay attention to them. My favorite part about Camila is she's Brazilian, and I had the opportunity to give my voice to her. So when she throws her ultimate, which are these tornadoes, she goes like, porrada de tornado. And this is going to be in Portuguese, no matter what language you're playing the game in. Alejandro will be speaking in Spanish, no matter what language you're playing, because our contestants, they will be representing the places they come from.